Hey, welcome to another episode of Negus TV. So, I've had a lot on my mind. I've sat back, ball. I've sat back and waited and watched and observed things going on in the always fun, unpredictable, always constantly changing black sector of YouTube. However, I'm gonna venture out and do other things while I'm on here anyway. Comedy for one. Try to see if I can do some monetizing or something like that. What I want to talk to people today about is things that we should all keep in mind. Our people are fucking crazy on social media. We waste so much time trying to outdo each other, trying to disrespect black women, disrespect black men, um, uh, thirsty and hungry for the drama and all the trash that we throw towards each other. Interested in the drama um, that we had with a woman we met 6 months ago online. Interested in beefing with a radio show host that you will never really get to meet. That he may have started his show 5, 6, 7 years ago, and you still stalk him on his Facebook. You're over on Twitter. It could be with Tariq Nasheed. It could be with um, it could be with Tommy Sotomayor. It could be with anyone. If you could hate Mike Mills. You could hate you could or have a beef with someone like, I don't know, Sarge on Black Talk Radio. It doesn't matter who it is. I, for one, I've made mistakes, but I've learned from them. Like when you're trying to get to know people on here and you're so invested in this engine, this network, this social media network, we all have a purpose on here. Some of us just want to dialogue, others want to meet people to date and fuck them, others want to put out a message. But for those of us who swear that they want to get our people right, get the African American community right, and trying to do that online, and they want to spread a message of love and camaraderie, they want to understand and decipher systematic racism, or as you all call it, white supremacy in America, or whatever, or institutionalized racism, because we are in a Western country, so by proximity, the dominant group is going to have power over the not so dominant group with their political financial power. That's what we talk about. So that's what we talk about online. But in if we are going to come on here, and I've said this many times, but I'm saying something different. I've observed that we enjoy being on here for the wrong reasons. We enjoy having drama, and badgering and harassing black women and harassing black men, or harassing anyone who pisses us off. I, for one, who I was so caught up some of my own drama. I've gone after people and pissed them off and enjoyed the thrill of seeing them getting their panties all up in a bunch. But the time that we see and spend on here, there's a lot of crazy things going on that you can see that, like Donald Trump is trying to be president. I don't know about that. The constant shootings we see of black men, the raping of many black women by a certain cop. I forget his name, Danny something, I can't remember. There has to be a time where I think you need to get tired after a while. Stay focused. My point is, stay focused on why you're here. You know, who are you trying to reach? I know, for example, there are people who've met me and maybe they thought I was full of shit, or maybe they thought that I was just on here just to be on here, and maybe there's some truth to that. But I've noticed that other people do it too. They just like the drama. They like the drama that it brings to the radio show. They like the views and the comments that it brings to their YouTube channel, or the lost attention deprived fans that you may have on Facebook or Twitter or whatever the hell you use as a platform to reach the masses, because you have no life outside of this and you want to use this as a medium. Do I want people to hear what I have to say? Yes. Do I want to reach people? Yes. And that's why, and for example, I there used to be a group of people I was a fan of, right? But I don't know if they disbanded. I don't know if they're still around or whatever. I don't know. And this kind of leads into what I'm also talking about. Everyone that you beef with and talk to, you don't know them. It's a personality. I was talking with one of my friends that I met on here, but I talk to him offline sometimes. And he was telling me that you got kind of off track and got into situations of drama that you should not have got into, and I had to take myself out of it. And other people pulled me to the side and said, hey, calm down, look at yourself, whatever. And you make the mistake, like I've made the mistake, of investing too much time and confusing a real life personal rapport you have with someone and apply that to here. You have no rapport with anyone other than digital text messages. It's all just text messages and images that you see. In a personal example, there was someone I became very fond of because I thought this person understood me to a certain degree, and I thought I understood her.